think Tika Wither will be the last runner to be positioned. Tika Wither goes in now, set for a start. Mr. Beans the inside. Emirate Pride stands well. Maha Grant, Bush. Starter holds them. The editorial stands well. Looks a pretty good line from here. Tika Wither on the outside, mightn't be quite in the gates. He is lucky, the centre of the line, racing, and coming out last was Tika Wither, showing pace in the early stages. Emirate Pride booting up there on the outside of Emirate Pride is the editorial, and Bush showing plenty of speed. He is lucky, moving up into that leading division, followed then over on the inside at this stage by Maha Grant. Dropping back into the field would have been Tika Wither, and he is lucky back in that rearward division as well. 600 metres to go, and Bush in front leads a half length to Emirate Pride. They put a gap on the others. Maha Grant followed then by Tika Wither on the outside, and also out there is the editorial, and a couple of lengths back to He Is Lucky on the point of the corner, and Bush heads for home, kicked about 4 or 5 lengths in front of Emirate Pride. A big gap then to the editorial, followed by Maha Grant and Mr. Beans down the running. Bush in front, but Emirate Pride with another kick, and Emirate Pride runs straight past Bush. Maha Grant getting home well, but Emirate Pride beats Maha Grant, Bush, then Mr. Beans the editorial. He Is Lucky, and a long gap back to Tika Wither at the tail of the field. Well, the Bush went past Emirate Pride at the 600 and put about 4 or 5 lengths on him, but come the top of the straight, and Bush started to shorten stride, and Emirate Pride just went straight past Bush at the 200 and raced away to win. Maha Grant got a long way back in the early stages, raced on for second, and I think you'll find Bush has lasted for third. Wait for the judge to semaphore the placings after running of race 2.
It's a pretty open race. Race number 6 here though, over 1,600 metres, the Maroubra Mile, benchmark 100. Steely with that form around Nugget. This preparation was a dominant favourite at $2.80. Interestingly, gets out to 3.40, brings a 1,600 metre effort here at Randwick where it led and kicks. Nugget got it late. There was a gap back to the rest though. Should go forward again from gate number 1 and get some weight relief.
Placings down 7, 3, 6 and 4. 7, 3, 6 and 4, the placings after race number 2. An early double to Brooke Richardson, with Emirate Pride winning for the Jeffrey Schrader stable at John Dowie. Second in the race, Maha Grant for Nathan Fazakali and Toowoomba trainer Tom Dougal. Third to Bush, Tasha Chambers rode for Rodney Hay. Number 4's run fourth, Mr. Beans.
Randwick winner, that was over 1,800 metres last start. Purple sector gets Nash Wawilla back on board today. Should help. $7.50 into $6. It's been
what have we got,
Purium and Riadini. It's past couple in some pretty competitive races.
We get the time and margin.
The $1 million The Gong there at Kembla Grange with a $13 chance, and ran second at Daimler last time here. Over the 1,600 metres at Randwick, not beaten too far as well. Beat the rest easily. In fact, went forward and kicked away. So an interesting runner, well supported in the betting.
Time after running of race 2 is 1:11.1. 1:11.1.
J Ford aboard from gate number
3 lengths by 1.5. 3 by 1.5. 111.1 after running of race 2. 7, 3, 6 and 4 the placing. 7, 3, 6 and 4.
For Chris Lees and Tyler Schiller combining. So
Wait now for correct weight. The time 111.1. 3 lengths by 1.5. Race 3 today is the Top X Nutrien, Dawson River Produce and Sam Barlow Memorial, Class B over 1,200 metres. Set the race at 250.
Solid at 460 has found its spot, 50 seconds away from a jump. They are the two clear top picks and should race forward as well. Darren Flindell's with Jojo as a man, like Anthony Manton. Steely hardest to beat. We're joining Darren trackside for the 6th.
Come out from a wide gate and the starter is calling them in now. So Steely moves in. Mark Schnell, who won here last Saturday, goes forward and has a very light weight with Ellen Hennessy's claim, Mark Schnell. So dropping back to the mile, purple sector moving forward. And Shameless Miss is locked away. So 3 to move up. Jojo is a man. Almania, an interesting runner. We haven't seen Almania for well over 2 years. Came here from the UK and had a couple of runs early spring 2020. And Bethencourt for the gun apprentice, Zach Lloyd, who's hijacked the program.
There's correct weight. Weight is right after running of race 2. Correct weight. Weight is right.
We've got some quality rides coming up in the second half of the card. So Zach Lloyd is steering the grey Bethencourt into line. Successful in the previous for Kim War on Garrison. Light is on for the Maroubra Mile and they're ready to run. Set. And they're racing. The favourite Steely was last out of the gates, but can muster now towards the inside. Bethencourt, Mark Snell jump well together with Jojo as a man, and they're going that slow up front. Steely's already recovered ground and is going up to join the leaders.
Any of the junior fashionists,
more economical.
They will be on down the other end and after race 3. So if you want to go down that way, after the presentation of race 3.
That other thing must have been bloody died.
Thanks in front.
Yeah, died.
How many people you got here?
Supposed to be 3,000.
You did sell all the tickets.
Could we have the connections of Emirate Pride to come forward so we can do the presentation? I'll hand over to Graham to run through the sponsor there.
This race carries the Owen Brodie Memorial Trophy. Owen trained many good horses. One of his best was Pale Top, who won 36 races. Owen is best known.
The trophy was donated by the Brodie family, and I'll now hand over to Chris Brodie to make the presentation.
We were getting a program, but we turned up. Oh, I get the I've got it on my phone.
Malaysians yet. I have backed it.